Hello everybody. Today we're going to look at the content and the format of a paragraph. When we write a paragraph, we have to consider two main things: its content and its format. Let's look at the content first. It has to begin, or it should begin, with an opening sentence that has the main idea. This gives the reader an idea of the topic and what the paragraph is going to be about. Then we need sentences that are going to support, illustrate, or explain the main idea. And then it's optional, but it's often very, very helpful to have a sentence that closes or sums up the paragraph. The other point we have to consider is the format of a paragraph. In a paragraph, all of the sentences follow one another. We don't begin each sentence on a new line. And finally, part of the format means that it has been checked for capital letters, grammar, spelling, and punctuation. So let's take a look at a few examples. So if we look at this first example, first of all, what do I see? The format. Each sentence begins on a new line. So it doesn't fit the format. I see errors with capital letters. For the most part, we've got full stops at the end. That's pretty good. But now let's look at the content. I would add fresh air vents in the office room. In addition, I would install solar panels. Solar energy is a clean and renewable source of energy. Solar panels are an emerging technology for people who want to utilize the natural power all around us, the sun. I would think how to take advantage of the natural light in the building during the day. I would install programmable thermostat to reduce the use of heating and cooling systems. Well, these are great ideas, but I have no idea what the main idea is. A main idea claims something, and the rest of the sentences support it. So there are problems here in both content and format. Let's look at another. Oh, okay. All the sentences follow each other. Now let's take a look. Buildings must be equipped with solar power stations, make parking with charging points for electric bikes, must be a gym for employees, veranda for lunch and rest. All this makes the building more comfortable and practical for the work environment. Aha! So what I have here is I've got a main idea. All this, in other words, the words before, the ideas before. So my main idea is making it comfortable and practical. But the sentence here, buildings must be, I'm missing, it comes from nowhere. I'm missing an opening sentence. Also, I don't have full sentences. Must be a gym, make parking, veranda for lunch and rest. So although this has a very, very good main idea, this sentence should probably start the paragraph rather than ending it. Let's look at the next one. Again, I look at it and I say to myself, where does it begin? What is this? Sentences, paragraph. In my opinion, and what do I see? Red here, red here, red here, green here, green here. If I want to correct this and use Word, it can help me. We'll take a look at that in a few minutes. But let's look at the content. In my opinion, to upgrade office in the 21st, we should make 21st what? We should make them more likely to work in for long hours. Okay, misuse of the word likely, but I've got some idea. For example, and he talks about couches and a shake bar and a gym, and he explains why, because if you're working for 12 hours or more, it's a great idea to go play tennis and then get back to work after taking all your bad energy. Another thing, it'll improve its place for a nap. So yes, we've got all of these support the main idea. Now, if I talk about the problems here, it's format. If I do this, put my cursor here, delete, here, delete, delete, I've got a paragraph. But things haven't been checked here, and word here helps me. It's the beginning of a sentence. I need capital letter. If I see the red lines, if I right click, it helps me. So why is this? It repeats the word. Upgrade, you meant upgrade. For, and again, little by little, we can see, and here we've got blue. Blue means that there's a problem. So little by little, by using the various different tools that we have, we can really make this into a very nice paragraph. Here. Now, I was really confused when I saw this. I would like to see a workplace that will offer environments that blur the lines between work and private life, a place for collaboration, team building, all for one and one for all. Okay, that's a very, very good idea. But then the office tower will also access to mobile technology, also allows work. So I ask myself, what's the main point here? What idea is the author, the writer of this trying to give me? It's a lot of good ideas. Not sure where this came from. No full stops at the end. No clear capital letters. Needs work. And again here, we've got, I can see, first, second. Let's look at this. First, second. To sum up. Very nice. All of those are good text markers. What I would like to see in the office of the 25th century is pretty the same as the new buildings in Toronto. Okay, assuming that they know what Toronto is. And then again, by doing this, I begin to see that there is organization here. First, it tells me it's going to be environmentally friendly. Second, more recycling. And to sum up, it sums up the paragraph very nice. This is neither a mission for one side only, such as the city management, but a duty of both sides. The government and the population should be together. But again, there's a clear claim in the whole paragraph. And here too, we can see here they had some great ideas, lots of errors in language that just make it very, very hard to read. So go back and use your editing tools to get a good paragraph. And let's look at one last one. And again, I would like to see, it looks like a paragraph, good format. I see, for example, here. I see another example. Last example. All of these phrases help the reader to see the organization of the text. I would like to see buildings that use more natural energy and have smart systems that control the power system in order to save more money for the company's owners. For example, turn the lights off, solar energy, connect the water system to sensors, and then I sum up that some of my ideas that I think every new building should be built. So yes, there are lots of grammatical mistakes in all of these examples, but we can see that by doing some very basic, simple things, such as making sure that we have a sentence with a main idea, that we have supporting sentences, that we have a sentence that closes or sums up the paragraph, that there's a main claim, all of the sentences together say something, that we use the right format, that the sentences follow one another, and that we take a minute to check for capital letters, grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Follow these, and I'm sure that your writing is going to improve.